United States that affects and impacts so many people, both going out and coming in. And so it's a great place to come visit first. Plus, I was told, I said, I want to go to a place. Where do you want to go on your first visit? So I want to go to a place that's warm. I want to go to a place where they speak Spanish because, I'm bilingual, so that was a great opportunity. And I want to go to a place where we have this great staff, and then obviously we have great staff everywhere. So you got to go to Panama City. So here we are, and we're happy to be with you guys. I want to thank everyone. I want to thank those who keep us safe, whether it's diplomatic security, obviously our Marines, who do an excellent job, everyone who comes down and supports us and keeps us safe and allows us to do the work we do on a daily basis. I want to thank the extended families. When you serve abroad and in these missions, some of you have been in multiple places where perhaps you're not able to bring your families, but this is one where you can, and this is an incredible experience for them. And I think what's most important, and I always want to point out too, is for a lot of people around the world, maybe a lot of people in Panama, you're the first thing they know about America and how we treat them and how we interact with them. You are the face of the United States. You are the voice of the United States in so many ways, and that is so critical to our country. And everywhere we go in the world, we hear what a positive relationship we have because of that. I also want to thank our locally employed staff. These are men and women who are from here for work for us. We have any here today? ¿Alguien aquí de Panamá que trabaja con nosotros?
Anyone here from Panama who works with us?
It would be impossible for us to do the work we did without you. Sería imposible trabajar sin.
It would be impossible to work without you.
I've heard there's a rumor, I don't know if this is true, that we have two people. I don't know if they're here today. It's Sunday. I'm sorry to bring you guys on a Sunday. But at least it's not Super Bowl Sunday. So, and there's some people here that I've told have been with us for 50 years. 50 years. There. Where? Mabel. Camarena. Usted Mabel. 50 años.
You're Mabel? 50 years. 53, 56. I'm only 53 years old.
She was here before I was born, and so muchísimas gracias por lo que usted.
Thanks very much for what you do, and thank you for everything. Anyone else? Mirta. How many years, Mirta? 53 as well. Did you start the same day? What month did you start here? But you were a girl. You were 4 years old when you started? May? March. I was born in May. Look at that. That's incredible. Thank you. And someone else, Gilberto, 43 years, yesterday.
Oh, there was somebody who had been here 43 years yesterday. I hope he didn't quit. Because I was coming. Either way, just think about that. Think about that relationship and what that means for this post. And you think about 53 years or 56 years, that is, a lot has happened in those years and the relationship we have with these host countries. So our job is to make your time here as safe and productive as possible. I'm always interested in learning, and about what's going on in the post. We care a lot about the information we get from the ground. We rely on it extensively, not just through cables, but through the input of our employees. And, I used to be in politics, elected politics. We would do town halls, and we would ask people questions and get their input and advice on topics. I would, in the few minutes we have, I would love to get a couple of insights, about anything you have on your mind, but in particular, what we can do to make your time here, or posts generally, more productive and easier for you and for your families as well. So have you guys planned this? Do you have somebody that's ready to ask me or tell me or give me a suggestion? Consider this a public inbox. This is not staged, right? This is real? Okay, good. All right. Yeah.
Sing.
There we go. We have some questions from eligible family members,
okay,
from locally employed staff, as well as some of our U.S. direct hires. And our first question comes from Tyson Clark, a strapping young LG family member.
Secretary Rubio, my understanding is that you played American football when you were younger. If you had a decision to make, would you rather be where you are now as Secretary of State, or would you